Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today I am doing a very different type of video that some of you have been requesting. I am not gonna lie, I have been feeling a bit burnt out from playing so much Sims recently, so I needed a little break, and that is why we are doing a different video today. But do not worry, we will be back to our normal schedule next week. I just needed a moment to recharge, and what better way to do it than by showing you my full PC setup. Stick around because I'll be breaking down every part from the core components to the accessories that make this setup complete, and showing you my humble abode where I actually sit down and make this content. Also stay tuned until the end because I am hosting an exciting giveaway for the new Life and Death expansion pack, as well as two new kits, the Sweet Slumber Party and Cozy Kitsch. I also want to preface this by saying that PCs are super expensive, and I'm very lucky and grateful to be able to have this set up, but do not feel pressured to buy all of these components because I am running a very powerful PC, not only just for gaming but also for editing this content and recording this content, which requires much more power than you would usually need to just play The Sims with mods. So do keep that in mind. And now let's hit play and start the day. Let's move into the real thing. This is my little setup over here. I absolutely love it. It's very minimalistic because I spend so much time at this desk that I really don't need any distractions or anything extra that doesn't need to be on my desk. So that is why it's very some might say boring, but it really works for me. I think we're gonna start off with the juiciest bit, which is the PC build itself. Now I have built my PC myself. It was an experience. I've never done it before, and this was the first time building a PC myself, which was really scary. It was a love-hate relationship, but I did it and I love it. Would I do it again? I'm not sure about that. It's actually not as hard as it seems. If you just follow the online instructions and stuff like that, it really is quite a fun experience. Without further ado, let's look at each of the components of my PC itself. First up, I'm using the MSI B760M Gaming Plus Wi-Fi motherboard. It's compact, but it is packed with all of the features that were perfect for my needs. It's also at a good price range, which is always a plus when building the PC. For the power supply, I've gone with the NZXT C850 Gold ATX 3.1. Wow, that was a tongue twister. It's fully modular, it's low noise, and it's fairly priced. This ensures the stable power supply delivery for all of my components. I'm also using 64 gigabytes of Crucial Pro DDR5 RAM. It's more than enough for my Reshade presets, multitasking, and mods, so I can't complain. For storage, I have 1 terabyte heatsink time tick PCIe SSD paired with a Crucial 1 terabyte SSD. This gives me plenty of space for mods, games, and content files. Now for more expensive parts, for my processor CPU, I have Intel i9 12900F. It was very expensive when I first bought it, but I'm pretty sure it's now lower in price. It's not the best on the market, but it handles all of the heavy multitasking that I do. I probably need to upgrade it, but not now, okay? Next up is the queen of the queens. It's the graphics card. It's literally one of the most important parts of your PC, especially if you want to run Sims 4, because Sims 4 is very intense on your graphics card. I've recently treated myself for an NVIDIA RTX 4070 Super. It is expensive. Like when I saw the price, I wanted to cry, and it's not even like the best of the best. I wish I could have the 4090 Ti. That's like the best on the market right now, but there will be like a 5th series coming out soon. So I don't know, maybe it will drop in price, but yeah, I got the 4070 Super. I'm super forgive me the pun, happy with it. It runs my Sims perfectly. Like when I upgraded it and I opened the game, I almost cried because it looked like I needed glasses my whole life, and I finally got them. Everything was so crispy, so detailed. It was life-changing, okay? And it also runs my Reshade very nicely and very smoothly, because before I was struggling a bit running certain filters on my Reshade like MXAO, which makes it like shady and detailed, but now it's perfect. So I love her. She is my dream come true. Not the best, but the best for me. It is also very important to keep things cool in your PC, especially for your CPU and your GPU. So for my CPU, I'm using ID Cooling FrostFlow 240. It's a liquid cooler. It's fairly priced for liquid coolers, and it looks really nice. That is why I have it. It's also in white, like you've got the theme here. And finally, everything is housed in the Ions KZZE PC white case. It's all white with tempered glass, matching the aesthetic that I wanted perfectly. And it also comes with an option to get 4 fans with it, which I went with because then I didn't have to buy extra fans. These fans are also customizable. They're RGB, and I have a remote that I can control the speed of the fans and also the colors that they spin with. But I usually keep them on white or yellow, but I do have an option to go all crazy party mode, but I feel like it's gonna literally give me a seizure. Okay, I think this is it for all of the component parts of my PC, and now we can move on to the desk setup that I have. I'm just gonna run quickly through what I have on my desk here. So I have dual monitor setup. I'm using the Acer KG281K Full HD monitor and the Lenovo L27M 27-inch Full HD monitor. It gives me plenty of screen real estate for multitasking and immersive gaming. So what I usually do is I have my Sims on the monitor that is facing up front, and then on my side monitor I have my recording studio going. Now please do not mind the color of my PC. Basically I really was white setup obsessed. I wanted a white monitor, but they're either super expensive or they do not have the exact specifications that I need. So I thought, why not paint the monitor myself, because it's quite an old monitor, and I was like, let's just do it. Do not recommend it. Do not do it at home. Massive fail. If you don't look closely, it looks good. It looks okay. But sitting here, I can see every little speck that is wrong, and it drives me crazy. But I just kind of got used to it, you know what? And I don't want to spend money on another monitor, so I'm just living with it. But again, reiterate, do not do this at home. Okay. Now for the desk itself, I'm using a Devoco standing desk, and I love it because whenever I get tired of sitting down, I can just put it up and do a bit of gaming or editing while standing. Now, my favorite part of the setup has to be the Home Racer ergonomic chair. Say hello to one of my dogs. This is Bella, and I have 3 dogs, and all of them love this chair. As you can see now, it's Molly sitting on the chair, showcasing it. So what I love about this chair is that it reclines fully, almost like a bed. So if I ever wanted to play Sims laying down, I totally could. It even comes with a leg rest, which I use all the time. Honestly, I'm even using it right now. Like, my legs are crisscrossed. It's probably very bad for my posture, but I absolutely love it. It's the ultimate comfort for long gaming sessions. Now, I also have my favorite keyboard, which is Aula F99 mechanical keyboard. I love it for how it looks, but most of all, I love it for how it feels and how it sounds. Please listen to this. It has also lightning effects that you can change. I don't really touch it. I just prefer it in white without like RGB stuff. So that is how it looks on my desk. And for the mouse, I have a simple ergonomic option. It's Elecom Shelpa. I think it's like a ripoff of a Logitech ergonomic mouse. When I saw it, I really wanted in white, but it's really expensive. So I thought I'm just gonna go for the cheapest option off of Amazon. So this is what I've got. If you have any recommendations for a mouse that feels good under your hand and that is also super silent, like listen to this. You can barely hear it, and that is what I need because I just hate when I record my videos and then you can hear me clicking my mouse in the background. So yeah, I need a silent white mouse that feels good on your hand. If you have any recommendations, I'd love to see it. Moving on, for the audio, I'm using Shure MB7. I've had it for a year now and I can't complain. Like, I think the sound is good. It does pick up some of the things that I wish it didn't, but I think it's to do with the settings that I have to research more because it's very like it's a niche that I haven't yet conquered. Now, to complete my setup, I also have this little 3-in-1 combo going on here. This is a Vivi Lumens, I believe. Originally it was in my bedroom, but I moved it here because I don't really use it there. It has like white noise and rain sounds and ocean waves and stuff like that, but it's also a speaker, a light, and a wireless charger all in one. So I was like, I need it here because I don't have speakers. So I use it as a speaker, as a wireless charger, and also as a white noise machine whenever I need to calm down. Now for the little bits and bobs like accessories that I have, I am using a monitor arm on my side monitor here. I do need to get another one, and I really do recommend you do it for your setup because they're not like crazy expensive, but they do elevate your setup massively. Like it just looks so much cleaner without monitor stands. Likewise, I have a microphone arm. It is so convenient because I can just hide it away. Like as long as I don't see it, it doesn't exist and it looks clean. So whenever I'm not using my microphone, I just fold it up like this and just tuck it away. I also can customize at which angle this microphone is positioned, which is very, very helpful for me. Now this desk mat I got, it was quite cheap, so I really like that. It's beige to add a little bit more color into this setup, and yeah, it feels nice on the touch. So there it is. My keyboard and mouse rests are wow. The tongue twisters in this video, I cannot. I really like them because they're in a cloud shape. They feel nice to the touch, and also they do help my wrists whenever I'm like typing. Just lay them there and it feels nice. Now I also have this wireless charger for my phone that I use more often than the light that I mentioned before. This is a Lago wireless charger, and you just plop your phone on there and it stands like this. You can also rotate your phone and use it like as a time thing. So yeah, another little piece on my table is the headphones stand. This is for my AirPod Pro Maxes. I do need to get an actual gaming headphones setup, but I'm just using the current AirPod Maxes that I have. Very convenient stand. I just like how it looks. And yeah, I also have a few LED lights. So on the left side here, I have these LED light panels. I also have these LED light strips. They are running under my desk and also under this radiator that I absolutely hate. Now, last but not least, a very important part of my setup is the cable management. Again, if I don't see it, it doesn't exist. So please don't look under my desk, because just don't. All right. If you just look under my desk, like not actually looking under there, it's very tidy. Well, to me, at least, I like how it looks. I spend a lot of time literally tidying cable by cable, and yeah, this is how it turned out. I think it looks quite nice and tidy, so I probably need to revisit it soon. So yeah, that is my desk setup. I am thinking to make this easier, I will create an Amazon storefront where I will link all of the products that I've mentioned over there. If I can't find the same products that I have, I will find something very similar to it, and then you can just find everything in one place. So if you're interested in that, check out my description box. I'll probably link it there. And before we wrap up, I am so excited to announce a giveaway. I'll be giving away the Life and Death expansion pack, which just came out, and 2 new kits, the Sweet Slumber Party and Cozy Kitsch. To enter, just leave a comment below and I'll randomly pick 3 winners. So one of you will get the expansion pack, the other one will get the Sweet Slumber Party, and the other one Cozy Kitsch. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the announcement. I will pick a winner next Saturday, which is November the 23rd. You will have 24 hours to reply to my comment confirming that you have won. If you don't reply in 24 hours, unfortunately, I will have to pick another winner and send them the code. Just keep in mind that this is for the EA app, and good luck everyone. All right, so I think that wraps up my PC setup. Gaming PCs are very expensive once again, and I am so grateful and lucky to be able to have this. A huge thank you to my husband for making it possible. I'm also incredibly grateful for all of your continuous support. It means the world to me, and I really appreciate every single one of you. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions about the parts I've used, or if you're planning to build your own PC. I'd love to hear about it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!